Welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and we spit real shit.
The coaches and that carousel and the jobs going on there. You take the NIL and the dollars that's floating around and the ability for players to jump around with teams with the transfer portal. Take all that together. Let's fast forward 5 years from now. This is in closing out. We fast forward. Okay, fuck it. 5 years from now, what does college football look like? Do we have super conferences? Do we have a players union? Do we still have? Is it even college? Is it even amateur sports anymore, right? Because it crosses over the lines. What do you guys see? And on this one, we'll go around everybody. What do you guys see 5 years from now? What does it look like to you in 5 years?
5 years. Well,
it's hard to say.
As for the conferences, yeah, it's gonna boil down to, I'm telling you, because we're getting down to where it's gonna be two major conferences, and we know what those two are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty ugly actually. I feel bad for the smaller schools, because the smaller schools is gonna fade out. I think they're gonna fade out because it's gonna be, because the thing is, if we just starting off with all this money right now, and it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna get bigger, and if it's getting bigger, it's gonna be more money involved. That's gonna push the little guys out the way, and it's gonna be all about the big boys. Always, I mean, so pretty much
the American way.
It's gonna be
capitalist society.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be just your major schools every year. It's gonna be the same fucking schools, because they're gonna be the ones with all the money, spending the money.
So you think they're gonna consolidate conferences down and have?
I think they're gonna consolidate down even more. I think eventually they're gonna consolidate even more, and you're gonna see two major conferences, which is gonna be the Big Ten and SEC, and it's gonna be a couple other conferences, but watch, other schools is gonna join these conferences, because the conferences make these deals too, to where they're getting the TV deals and all that stuff too.
So they can
the
join
Big
and get some of that
Ten
money.
and the SEC,
Everybody
all
does.
those getting major deals too.
Okay.
So guess what that means? That's more motherfucking money for these big conferences. So, and these little, I mean, and like those teams like the ACC and all that. If I'm making that same money as the Big Ten getting, trust me, them schools gonna be coming over too.
They've already talked about the revenue share, the difference in revenue share for the Big Ten and the SEC versus the ACC and the Big 12 and Big 12.
You're gonna
There's
see Clemson.
There's a big disparity.
You see Clemson and Florida State in the Big Ten and all that shit. Watch. Eventually, I'm telling you, you say next 5 years, that's where I think we're headed. And it's gonna push out the little schools even more than what they already are pushed out, and it's gonna be just these couple major conferences, and that's it. Because motherfuckers going where the money is at. So
then Q or Tweet, which I got.
I agree. I agree with Martin. It's only gonna be 4 major colleges left in about 5 years.
Well, only 4 major now.
Well, that's all it's gonna be. That's all it's gonna be. Everything else will get cut out. It's just gonna be those 4 left, and they should have commissioners.
Well, they ain't gonna be able to take the little schools in. They ain't gonna be able to take them
out.
They're gonna have those.
They'll be on the side of something. They'd be like the G League or some shit. So
as for going, as for the playoff and all that stuff.
Yeah, no.
The little schools ain't gonna have a fucking chance.
They ain't got a chance.
They gonna have a fucking chance in a minute.
But I think they should have commissioners or somebody over those conferences. Right?
They have commissioners now.
Yeah.
Those are guys that are going out and negotiating those deals. Like the commissioner for the Big Ten, he went over to the Chicago Bears, right? He did that for a while. He went over to the Chicago Bears. And there's another pro guy that came in and do another one of the big conferences. Yeah, those motherfuckers switching hands back and forth.
Well, they need to put some structure on this NIL deals. On this NIL.
My personal opinion, 5 years from now, you fast forward, I don't think they want structure, because in the transition of all this shit, it's money that's everywhere. They can't control it. They can't track it. So motherfuckers getting paid.
That is crazy. Yeah. That is crazy.
Right? Motherfuckers getting paid. And all the little movement and shuffling around is motherfucking money exchanging hands.
Yeah. That is crazy.
They can't manage it. So now, these motherfuckers making so much under the table. It's crazy.
Yeah. Don't nobody know what college sports is going to. It's just all over the place. We just don't know. It's all over the place.
Well,
But the thing is, like I mentioned earlier, it's hurting the game though. I think it's gonna hurt the game because, like I said, we're teaching the kids we're teaching the kids to just run. As soon as something go wrong, something at practice. Exactly. I want to go to transfer portal and shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Exactly. Better man up.
Exactly. I don't like the way you talk.
You got to deal with life situations because that ain't teaching them. That's teaching them a bad example just to run. Soon as one thing happens to you.
Right.
That's some bullshit.
Agreed.
And that's gonna hurt.
What you got, Q?
I believe 5 years from now, like Martin say, is you gonna have to get with us or get ran over. So you either join us and get some of this TV money, or you fade off into oblivion. You're not a part of it. And far as the NL side and the money with the kids, they got to change something, man. They got to change it where, like you say, Martin, they can only transfer once, or they got to figure out a way to keep these guys here more than 1 year because we hurt, we suffering from this. We're not getting the same continuity and games and powerhouses and and stuff that we used to seeing too. So
right.
As
well as I think that you lose out is the rivalries. Like they killed a lot of rivalries, which is fucking shameful. But they don't give a fuck. Joe fan,
they don't give a fuck about that.
Joe alumni that sit in the seat that ain't one of the alumni as a booster that's giving money. They don't give a fuck. Yeah. So all of it changes. All of it goes toward money, and it's truly what America is. It's the epitome of America, where capitalist society is the have and have-nots. If you ain't got it, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
Right, fuck you very much.
That's crazy.
Fuck you very
That's
much.
crazy.
Fuck
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't want to play with the big conference to get all the money, then fuck you. Go over there and play the little conference, you get a little money. Right.
Right.
Where it come down to. So
yeah.
Hey,
so
go ahead.
So how y'all feel about the college playoff this year?
How we feel?
What about it?
Yeah. As of what is it, 12 teams now, right?
Yeah. Well,
last year.
I actually like the 12 team. I like the 12 team because now the one thing that the 12 team do is it makes it to where teams can play tough games early in the season and they ain't going to play tough games. So that's why you're going to have all during the season because now with 12 teams, you can have 1 or 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? And still in the tournament. When before it was just 4 teams. Didn't nobody want to play nobody because they were scared to get that loss and scared not making the playoffs. So I actually like them opening up to 12 teams.
Yes,
I think
as well as it lets in teams that normally wouldn't be invited.
Exactly.
Like before, it was always where you got ranked at in the beginning of the season that kind of dictated where you fail. And if you weren't rated high enough, you never had a chance to land into the 12-team playoff.
That's true.
I mean, the 14 playoff when it's 4 teams.
Right.
So I think by going to 12, I think they've help to remedy some of that. I think it's probably you can do a couple more. I think you probably go to 16. I think
16
is probably the ultimate level. But is what I would say. I would say it's probably 16 is probably the right number. But I think with that, I think it added a benefit.
I like that because it used to be teams that would have perfect seasons, and they would they're mid-major or they don't deserve it because they would come up with some bullshit to keep them out. And now those teams get a chance to play, and that's really nice.
I think that added a good benefit to it, but it remains to be seen. We'll see where this shit lands.
We'll see this year.
One thing for sure is going to be the Wild Wild West over the course of the next couple of years.
We'll
come back. We'll keep a pulse on it, and maybe in a year or 2 years we'll come back and we'll throw this back on the agenda and we'll talk about it. But for now, we beat it up enough. Time for us to close out, and we always do that one way. Hit them, Tweety.
Like, subscribe. We'll report 2025.
That's right, baby. Hey, shout outs. Who got them shout outs?
Detroit, baby. Detroit. Las Vegas, Arizona, all over, baby.
Bangladesh, India,
baby.
Detroit, we love you. Go ahead, Martin. Tell them the rep.
Represent, baby. Show us love, baby.
Follow us or sign up for our Discord server. You'll find that. Make sure you log in. You took down that address for Hood Gear in case you didn't. Hoodgearshop.com. You'll find that on Shopify, and you find it we got a TikTok store. Hey, baby, represent like we do. Hood Report. Baby. We love you. Peace out.